so people could relate to him, and I think that was the key to his success.
Remembering Tom Holden for more than 30 years, he was a valued member of the WKBN news team. He passed away 10 years ago today, but his legacy continues.
Now, Tom was simply the best news anchor this town has ever seen, and he left quite an impression on everybody.
Good evening, Youngstown Police.
Thousands of viewers have a memory of watching Tom Holden. He read an estimated 15,000 newscasts during 31 years at WKBN.
Tom was just a regular guy doing the news, and although people kind of looked at him as a star, I think they also kind of got that feeling that Tom was just a Youngstown guy.
Tom became the dominant news personality in Youngstown.
Well, what's an anchorman?
He tells you what's going on in the Mahoning Valley, and Tom does that better than anybody because he's been here all his life.
A generation of Valley news watchers were raised on a straightforward brand of journalism, objective and fair.
A first-class broadcast journalist and all the other stuff that goes with that, but the bottom line was he's just a nice guy.
And very approachable. Ryan Allison of 27 Sports grew up watching Tom and even had him as a teacher. Tom also vouched for Ryan during his interview with the news director.
He goes, "Sit right there." So he walked out of the room, and the next person that walked in was Tom Holden. And he was with the news director, and Tom walked over and kind of put me in a headlock, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll vouch for this kid." Yeah, so that's how I got the job. You know, it's his fault.
After Tom passed away in 2005, WKBN started a memorial scholarship in his name. Jackie Slack won in 2009 as a senior at Howland High School. She used the money to help fund her education at the University of Akron, and today she works at Google.
As a young person, being raised on, values such as honesty, fairness, being objective about certain situations, having him as a role model as a young person growing up is definitely something that I've carried on, into my career now and part of my everyday life.
Exactly the impact Tom Holden would love to hear that he's made, and we'll never forget him.
Yeah, and we continue to offer those scholarships every year, and it's a pretty incredible way to let his legacy live on, isn't it?
Yeah.